Alright, there we go. I changed the title on TikTok. Alright. What's good, TikTok and YouTube? How's it going, Ryan? Alright. Try to get to at least like 2,000 medals this stream. Maybe even, I don't know, 2,100 potentially. What's that at? 2,100 puts us like top 50. You watched the UFC? Not much, but I did see Conor McGregor's fight. Would you say RG's good this season? I don't really know yet. I wouldn't be surprised if some RG Hero Berserker deck becomes meta. Because I feel like the Berserker could pair well with the RG. Could be a good tank. Alright, I'm going to play Evo Pigs, though. I think they're really good this season. One of the best win conditions, for sure. How's it going, Kaio? Alright. I guess I could wizard. What headphones are you using? They're Razer headphones. I had these for a while, but I only started using them recently. Because you do a tournament? What do you mean, like one of the tournaments that you create? Dude, I was so worried he was going to ability. Okay, so he has a building in Skarmy. Couple good pick counters. Thoughts on Graveyard Cycle? I think it's not bad. There's some good graveyard decks with the Valkyrie, especially. Baby J Lava says, is this the grown man pushing 30 that talks about how much play his online friends get? Bro, first of all, I'm 22 years old. I mean, pushing 25 might be a more accurate statement. I mean, and I don't think it's that weird. There's a lot of guys that talk about how, like, that talk about other guys, like, dating life. I don't think that's, like, the strangest thing, in all honesty. It wasn't even a serious conversation, either. But, I guess, if you want to put it that way. How's your day going? It's been pretty good so far. My brother's here, younger brother, he's staying here because it's closer to, the Air Force base he goes to. I don't know if I mentioned you guys, my younger brother's in the Air Force. He's graduating, boot camp pretty soon, actually. He's almost done with it. This might be kind of hard, I don't know, bro. Obviously, Not bad, actually. Okay. Ah! It didn't go for the general! What the Sigma? And it also activated the King Tower? What the fuck? Dude, what did I just witness? Wow. It is so over, man. Holy. Okay, that is not the matchup we're looking for, I can't lie. One is in the Air Force, the other is a Clash YouTuber. The variety of this family is insane. Yeah, I mean, we all got our own thing going on. My other brother's studying neuroscience, so if he's in boot camp, why is he staying in y'all's house? No, I don't know how to explain it, but the way it works at like in his Air Force thing, he has to go to the base like every like once a month. He goes to and from it or something. This is like the starting process, but he's almost done it, and then he. I don't understand everything entirely, but he has his graduation coming up in a bit. I don't know if I'm going to it or not. It's in Texas, so. Are you neurodivergent? I mean, I guess, yeah. Most Clash YouTubers and creators are neurodivergent. I don't know if there's many normal ones. But to be fair, this day and age, I don't know how many normal people there are, like, in general. It's all really just subjective at the end of the day. It's just a matter of, like, more people being weirder or abnormal than others. I guess that's what it really comes down to. Is Archie not good this season? I don't have any idea. Whenever people ask like what's good and isn't good in the season, I don't really have any idea. Especially when it's first week of the season. No one really knows, honestly. It takes like a couple weeks for the meta to develop. One thing I can confidently say though is the hero Berserker is probably the most broken card in the game right now. By like a lot. We get skeletons out of him there, but overall he defends it pretty cheaply. Did you know Barpuck got buffed? I actually did know that. Okay, so I mean, I just spent a lot, but Falcon ability's 7, so we're probably about even. He might be up like 1. Okay, well, now we're probably even. What the hell? Let me just do this and just hut. I mean, it's going to defend it. The only thing is, I gotta be really careful because the next set of pigs that he plays are going to be evolved. So I have to go for my E-Spirit on them 100%. So I need to save my E-Spirit because if I use my E-Spirit, I literally can't stop them. I need a ability so I can take out this Valk, ideally. Beautiful. Okay, so we're up a little bit. He has his Evo Pigs. I need to E-Spirit them. And if he has a Lightning, then I don't really want to play my Wizard. We're going to have to defend it with the Hut, probably. Okay. Holy heck. I think he has a Lightning, doesn't he? There it is. Why would he place it there? I thought for sure you would play it over there, but he played it to the just right on top. This looks like a bad matchup because of the Valkyrie. But I still think I could have played it better, but I think this is a bad matchup. Just based off of how this has played out. Because I can't really break through, it seems like. Because of the Valkyrie, that's why I think it's hard. I don't know for sure, though. I have to lightning this, I think. Yeah, it's game. I think that's a bad matchup because of the Valk. The Valk is just so good against the pigs. Check top 8? I already know you're top 8. That's why you're asking me to check. I mean, to be fair, though, like, even though I do think it's his matchup, I still should have made it way closer than that. I'm not gonna deny that. I think I should lightning that. I mean, I know he's probably gonna play something else after, but I don't think he's got a pump, right, if he has a tombstone. Highly doubt it, anyway. Golem. Probably should wizard, like, here, in case he has a lightning. Because I want a God Putt over here. Just let it fly and we should be okay, hopefully. Yeah, nice. Skeleton Dragons got destroyed. We could Pig's other lane, because I bet you he's gonna defend the wizard. Yeah. No way he goes ability, right? Oh. Dude, come on. Actually, it's okay. Hold on. I don't think ability's worth. He's just not going to read my message. I read it. I don't think I'm doing a video on that deck, though, to be honest. I guess we can God Putt first. I can just lightning that. I know he's going to E-Drag, but it's not really that big of a deal. And even if he does play it right now, he won't be able to defend the pigs. Yeah, so he decides to do that. He just went Barbell like that. We can go Barbell here. The tank. We got the Berserker ability as well. He's going to go for his, so they're both just going to cancel each other out. I don't think he's got a lightning, so I'll just wizard. He's gonna golem as soon as he can. GG. Hero Wizard OP, bro. Yo. One elixir, by the way. Holy. That's on Ian calling you trash in his latest vid. What? Is that bait? I don't know if he actually did or not. Hold on. He did DM me asking for my most hated combo in Clash, and I did say it was Hog, Hero, Ice Golem, so that might have annoyed him. I don't know. Collect your rewards. What rewards? Like in the past, you mean? They need to do like a claim all button. Yeah, I'm top 1k. I'm actually top 500 right now. Is Hero Magonite real? No, it's not. You can't even buy it. Like, it's not even a clickable button. Why don't you get Evo E-Barbs? I already have them. Have you faced Lava Ben before? Yeah, several times. Karu said, Boss Bro, you've been looks maxing or something? What do you mean? Since when? If anything, there's a couple things I want to do to quote-unquote looks max. I weigh way more than I should right now. I weigh almost 190, or I might even be like 190 or above, which might be hard to believe for some people, but I want to lose like 10 pounds. Because my face looked a lot better at 180. Or even like 170, 175. When I was like at my prime, I weighed like 175. That was like 2 years ago. And then I gained like 10 or 15 pounds since then because I've been kind of eating poorly. Which hasn't been good. But it's a work in progress. I'll tell you because you don't look fat. Well, I wouldn't at all say I'm fat. It's just, my body fat is a lot higher than I would prefer it to be. Like, it's at around, like, 20% right now. It's just, I hold my weight well. But I'm, like, 6'1". The Evo RAM is so broken. Hopefully I can come back. I feel like the only way is going to be with the Evo pigs. Let's see. I feel like we need Evo pigs with the Hero Berserker in front. Let's see. Wait, he just cycled his ghost. Oh, I can't defend this. Yeah, I can't defend the Evo Ram. It's literally undefendable. How do you check your body fat percentage? Just ask AI. Just take pictures of your front, your back. You can include your legs if you want, and just ask AI. And it can also just be from common sense of, like, watching a lot of fitness videos and stuff, but AI is pretty accurate. Give or take, like, 1 or 2%. And just compare your physique to other physique percentages as well. Like, it's pretty easy to calculate, but I know that I'm somewhere between, like, 19 and 22%, probably. And it's better to be, like, around 15% if you're a guy. Even, like, if you could be 12, maybe that's a little better, but I'd say, like, 12 to 17% is, like, the sweet spot, give or take. Probably 15%. But, yeah. I need to lose a little bit of weight, for sure. Because, I don't know, I just, like, would like to get back to my prime. He just pigs here. Drew Skier says, I'm sorry, but as someone who keeps that's not how you get accurate body fat percentage. I mean, it's never going to be 100% accurate. You just get, like, an estimate. I have a lot of knowledge, I think, more than people would expect. I've used a bunch of tools. It's not just AI, but you can compare your physique to other people's as well, and, watch, like, YouTube videos, too. Dude, what are these stupid-ass decks? Like, I'm sorry, this is just, like, really dumb, dude. This shit's, like, stupid. Like, why am I playing E-Giant Battle Ram? And the idiot's BMing, bro. I don't know what to say, bro. Like, I have to use my Gobhut to defend the E-Giant, and then he goes Battle Ram too. I can't do anything. If I knew what he was running prior to that, I probably would have been fine, but it's just stupid, bro. I mean, early season, you just get these brain-dead decks. Well, at least we're in a better spot than before. I mean, this is just obviously gonna be like a tower trade. Babu Babies with the $2 donut says don't crash out, son. This isn't you. I just hate losing to people I'm way better than. Especially like off meta decks early season. It's like one of the most frustrating experiences for me. Like on top of them BMing too. There's like 3 reasons it makes me mad. Because the guy's not even good. And then he's just using a random deck. And just more or less I'm getting caught off guard by not even knowing what the deck is. It's pretty, I don't know. I think it's pretty understandable to some extent why I'm annoyed by it. But I appreciate the donation. We'll see if we can come back though. Yeah, I can't defend this now. Well, I did, but how am I going to get enough damage? And then he has a lightning too. It's just over at this point. What I've come to realize is the Skeleton Army is one of the hardest counters to the deck because I don't have a way of killing it. I literally can't kill the Skeleton Army because I don't I literally don't have a spell for it. Yeah, it's over. Unless I somehow lightning block, but it's not realistic at this point. Yeah, it felt like there was nothing I could do there, I can't lie. Dude, I don't even think half of these losses are my fault. Like, this is just, like, cornball shit, I can't lie, man. Yeah, it's a shitter as expected. Dude, like, you can't make this up. I saw another person running this deck was using the bomb tower instead of the goblin hut. I wonder, like, or the bomb, yeah, the bomb tower instead of the gob hut. I wonder if it would be better. I know you said your face looks bigger because of the weight gain, but I generally think the facial hair is a great look for you, even if you shed a few pounds off your look. It seems to be subjective. I can't figure out if I look better with a goatee or clean shaven. It seems to depend on the person and their opinion. And as far as my own, I can't tell because I feel like I look good with a goatee and without. Does he have a freeze? Maybe he does. He literally used all of his elixir. Oh, but he had enough. He has enough for a Valve, though. Last second. Bro, I didn't know the Valk changes the target off of the tower. I thought once she reaches the tower, it stays on. Good to know, because I didn't know that. The more you know, I guess. Executioner. Okay. I guess I'll just have to Gob Hut here. Yeah, he's fine. How much does damage this even do? Oh, he needed. Wizard didn't reach. Oh, that didn't get that much damage, actually. Oh, that just... Wow. Ah, he... Wait, the wizard might get us something. It's Barbaro. Okay. No, yeah. It's over. I should have just defended the graveyard a little better at the beginning of the game instead of pressuring. I think I would have won if it weren't for that. I just thought I was going to take his whole tower from the pigs, but he had a Valk. I didn't know. You can still activate King from the Eastgrid if you use 2 troops instead of 1. Yeah, but most people don't use 2. That's the thing. So it's more or less impossible. Like, I don't particularly think that's the easiest thing to do most matches. Could be wrong, though, but... Nice ability, just cleaned it all up. So he has a poison. I mean, it's probably graveyard, realistically. Yeah, I had a feeling he was gonna ability. Seeing a few Evo Witches is good after the rework. I think, yeah, it's still viable. I think it didn't really get as big of a nerf as people thought. Because it survives a lightning now when it's healed up after the first wave. So you gotta do it, like, right away. You can't wait to lightning it any longer. You can't, like, wait till they place more things. Like, and before you could, like, get more value from the lightning, but now you have to, like, do it right away oftentimes. Which I guess is a bit different. Yeah, that's why I didn't drop a Gob Hut, because I had a feeling he was going to poison. Well, might as well just do this. Wow, I didn't think he was going to zap. Scar me. Dude, I feel like I'm getting rage baited so hard right now, because why am I matching Scar me so much? Cutie with the $2 dono says, did you get your apology from the Idler? Thank you for the dono. Well, me and Mo talked a little bit when we were messaging, and I mean, pretty much everything's fine now. Fabian says, hey, boss, streaming every day now? No, definitely not every day. I'm too, I think, just... I don't know. I'm not, like... How do I put this? I just... Every day is, like, different. I don't know. Every day is different. I just... Some days I won't have the motivation, other days I will. I might have motivation for like a week straight, and then have like none the following week. It just depends. I don't know how to describe it. Um, it comes and goes. So it kind of would be cool if I could always like be the best version of myself, like most of my life, but it doesn't really seem that way. It more so seems like I can only be like half the time. I don't know how to explain it. Maybe days you don't feel like good, you just have to force yourself to do what's hard, and then maybe that becomes your new baseline. I don't know. I don't really know how it works. You get a lightning here. This guy's deck is pretty bad, I'm gonna be real. Nice. Why don't you put Hero Valkyries to the Berserker? I don't know, I could try it. I have no idea what the best variant is. Like, when it's first week of the season, no one knows what version's best, typically. I might try Bridge Spam the new Coco deck with E-Barbs, because I saw some people were running that. But yeah, let me see. For the people running Evo Pigs, there is someone using the Hero Valk and Berserker in the same deck. I don't know what variant is best, though, but I do think the Hero Berserker is better than the Hero Valk, for sure. Were you guys friends even before the drama? We were like acquaintances, I guess. While she playing CRL? Probably, yeah. I mean, I have to adjust my sleep schedule, though, beforehand. Alright. I think the Evo Archers, Piggy's decks are dead now. Nah, it's still probably good because the Gobstein got a really big buff, so. Boss, you should play well on shrooms. I've done that one time when I did them with my friends and we were at a bar. I think I wound up like at the bar playing a couple of games of Clash, and it just makes the games seem like they're in slow motion. It's kind of weird. Like you play something in the back and you just notice how long it takes to get to the other side. It's kind of nuts. It's like it's really weird. I can't lie. Like really weird. I actually don't think you would play worse on shrooms. It's just the experience is different. But I don't think you'd play better on them either. I think that goes without saying. It's just weird, honestly. You just have to let that die. There's no way it can be protected. No! Why didn't the Berserker go in front? We just have to cycle back to one more lightning. He can't really block unless he... Yeah, I didn't think... I didn't even think he had enough anyway, so I just took my chances. Like, he didn't have enough to play anything, is what I mean. My god, there's so many people running the Battle Ram. I swear I've matched that, like, every other game this stream. I'm not tripping, right? I've matched that every other game. Crazy, bro. They missed the Evo Battle Ram, the Evo Pigs, and the Hog Rider in the last set of balance changes, that's for sure. It is so broken, all three of those cards. I have to go for, like, a Hero Berserker on those, probably. I'm tempted to just run a Battle Ram deck, man. At this point, like, it's absurd. Boss, at the peak of your Clash Royale career, how many hours a day were you playing? If I had school, maybe like 4 hours those days, or 3, or something. I think days I had off, I was playing like 8 or 10 hours some of those days. It's the same as most of the pros now. I mean, if you want to be one of the best, you gotta play like all day, literally. Especially while you're like on the up and coming, while you're like trying to improve, you gotta play a lot. Yeah, I mean, back when I was in high school, I mean, I remember, you know, when it was the summer, pretty much, I mean, all I wanted to do, if I didn't have anything else going on, was play Clash, unless, like, I was on a vacation or something like that. Like a family trip or doing something like that. Otherwise, you know, I just want to play Clash as much as possible. Because back in the day, I used to stream every single day. Like, every day I streamed for, like, probably, like, 2 or 3 hours. And then when I wasn't streaming, I was probably playing that same amount of time off stream. When it was end season, I would always play, like, always at least, like, 10 hours last day of the season. Even, like, last, like, week of the season, I was usually playing, like, just a lot. It's kind of what it takes, you know? Unless you have, like, a lot of talent. Damn, bro. Alright, I'm running a Battle Ram deck. Fuck this. This is so dumb, bro. Dude, I'm matching it every other game at this point, and I don't even think that's an exaggeration. Let me go back to the start. I want to see this. Where was the start of the stream? Here, I guess? 1, 2, 3, 4 out of how many games? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Damn it, I lied. Technically, it's 4 out of the last 9. So it's not half. I lied. Sorry, chat. But nonetheless, I'm going to try this deck out. It's basically the deck that Nikoko finished number 1 with, except you have the Evo E-Barbs instead of the Ghost. So let's see how this goes. Dave says, hey boss, do you have a girlfriend? Yeah, I do. What makes Molite so consistent? I don't know. When people ask that, I don't even know how to answer it. if like if everyone knew all the details, then everyone would be as good. It's just being born with the right. It's just being born with the right brain chemistry. I don't know how else to describe it. It's not really. I don't know. I mean, this is the type of thing like people like I guess discuss with others, like, or these types of conversations, like maybe deep conversation you might have with your friend about like if you think things in life are obtainable or if it's like fate or something and like all of those things, you know? Because his name is Muhammad. Well, I know a lot of the best Clash players, they do bring religion into it, and I don't know if that's just a coincidence or if that's also like a factor. Muhammad Ali, Mo Salah, Mo Light. Yeah, the Muhammad name. A factor, how? Well, I assume what he meant by the name is that Muhammad's a very religious name, uh, from what I know, if I'm not mistaken. Name Muhammad's the most commonly used name in the world. Yeah, yeah. A lot of Arabic people have the name. I'm familiar with that. God hooks Ian up with good interaction luck for sure. Well, this is what I'm saying. Like, Ian's very, very religious. Lucas as well is pretty religious. I remember he'd make tweets saying, like, thanks God whenever he won a competition. Adriel as well, like, he's like, thanks God when he qualifies to Worlds, wins a golden ticket. A lot of the pros are very, like, openly religious, which I find interesting. Maybe for a lot of people, when competing, it helps to feel like God's on their side and stuff. I don't know. That's, I mean, I'm kind of agnostic, so I don't know if, like, maybe people that are very religious, they have a benefit to thinking that way, but... We could probably go E-Barbs here. He definitely has 3M, obviously. It's a Zappies here. Yo, that one pig, how much damage does it do to the pump? A little bit, some nibbles. How do we defend, though? I'm scared. Boss, you're in my Dream Blunt rotation? What the heck is a Dream Blunt rotation? It means we have to smoke? Oh. Do the Daredevil cosplay? I don't even know what that is. I think you were the person commenting that on every video of mine recently, right? Like, what even is that? You said if I have facial hair and I wear glasses, I'd look like the Daredevil? Who even is that? I don't know who that is. How do you not know who that is? I don't know. I know what Daredevil means, but I don't know who that is. Is that like a popular thing or something? I don't know. Oh, hell nah! Yeah, we lost our tower. Ah! Hold up. Hey! GG, bro. Not bad. Was that rumor about you true? What rumor? The racist joke one? What do you mean? What racist joke one? What's your best placement? 5th, but I won a couple global tournaments. I don't even know what that is. You'd have to send me the TikTok, or someone would have to send it. Like what? Was I being racist, or what happened? Was this like a viral TikTok, or someone just randomly posted one and it barely got any views? I don't even know the context. Is the rumor true about you being the hottest class streamer true? I don't know. I mean, I appreciate the compliment, if that's what you're trying to say, but... I mean, I definitely think there's a little bit of competition. Look at Giant Skeleton here. Riley, the hottest streamer by a mile. Yeah, Lion, I do. Do you think the game got ruined from the last update? It seems to be subjective based off of the decks people like to run. A lot of people that run, like, spirits, especially the fire spirit, are really mad. Like, newbies really mad. I saw a Saf also made a tweet. He was really mad, but I think he deleted it. Am I even going to get anything out of this? He just missed a lightning. Hopefully, I can punish him for that, because that's like a massive mistake. Yeah, nice. Jeech. Our decks with Spirit's dead are not much changed. The Fire Spirit's really bad. I think that the E-Spirit's actually better than it was before. Because now you don't have to worry about King activations. We need a gym vid with Boss, Ian, and Invader, and Riley. Yeah, Ian and Invader have a nice physique. I mean, I haven't seen Invader, like, completely... Okay, no homo when I say this. I haven't seen Invader completely shirtless, but from, like, what I've seen from, like, his arms, and he looks pretty lean, he's got a nice physique. I don't know if it's, like, better than Ian's, though, or, like, on par, but... Yeah. Oxalate also had a really nice physique at one point. I don't know if he still does, but... Average boss stream. Look, all I'm gonna say, Chad, is I know that I say gay shit sometimes, and people could think I'm gay if they want, but I'm confident in my sexuality. You know what I mean? It's weird. It's interesting how it's like the older I get, the more gay shit I say, but it's like, I feel like it's because, I don't know. I just don't care. When I was younger, I would be so afraid of saying gay stuff because I'd be worried if people thought I was gay. You know what I mean? But now I don't care if people think I'm gay. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's like, whatever, bro. You know what I'm saying? Dudes complimenting other dudes, bro. Look, chat, I mean, I think it's somewhat normal. Because girls compliment other girls, right? That doesn't necessarily mean they're lesbian, right? I mean, maybe the girl's bi, right? But, you know, look at girls hyping each other up on Insta. You know, they're always calling each other pretty and hot, or like, girl, your body's so tea, or like, slay queen. You know, you ate and left no crumbs. You know what I'm saying, bro? Like, you know, the guys gotta hype each other up too, a little bit, bro. All I'm gonna say is there might be a reason why the male, you know what rate is pretty high. Probably because, I don't know, we're not nice to each other ever. Or as frequently, anyway. I guess we could battle ram in the other lane. What the fuck is he talking about? Bro, if you know, you know. That's all I'm gonna say. Clearly, you guys don't look at Instagram comment sections enough. That's all I'm saying. Anyway, this guy's running Battle Ram E-Giant, and I might BM this guy if I win, because he BM'd me last time. This guy thinks he's so slick. So. Alright. Just Giant Skelly here. Talk about somebody is T and Slay Queen. Bro, am I wrong, though? That's what women say to other women, bro. I thought people knew that. You guys clearly don't look on Instagram comment sections of other girls, clearly. Are you guys trying to tell me you only look at what dudes post? Because that's what it sounds like. We need a Mother Witch here. Alright, you got E-Barbs here. But yeah, as far as I know, for some reason, guys cook. Like, we cooked, you know, and then girls eat and leave no crumbs, basically. I don't know why that's the way it is, but that's how it works. I don't make the rules. But guys are always like, you know, you cooked, or whatever, so. Anyway, let's just focus on the Clash Royale match. Okay, I think we just go Battle Ram here. Giant Skelly in front. And hopefully make something happen. Okay, not bad. You just go Battle Ram here. Let's go, baby. Got revenge against that guy. Yeah! Because that guy was BMing me like crazy, bro, when he beat me last time. Alright. Jack's World with the $5 donut says, balance change aside, what's one card change, buff, nerf, rework you'd implement immediately as a final edition if you could? I'd say Hog nerf. 100% a Hog nerf or a nerf to the Evolved Battle Ram. Definitely one of those two, because the Evo Ram literally, mind you guys, finished #1 in the world last season. I just want to point that out. And hardly anything in Bridge Spam got a nerf. So, yeah, it's Goes without saying, it's going to be nuts this season. It already was really good last season, now it's like even better. Can that move up a little bit? Good enough. Dude, this... The other buff, man, that is so annoying is the suspicious push buff, bro. That is actually rage bait. Okay. Just battle ram here, probably. Alright. He might Vines this wizard, let's see. No, he doesn't. Dude. Oh! He had a rocket, dude. Like, of course he had a rocket. Holy crap, bro. Okay, we gotta just go in and hope for the best here. Grown man streaming at a card game. Yes, bro. Yes. Wait, wait, wait. Please. Please. Yes! Woo! Dude, I am actually so happy to win that one, bro. Like, holy... Okay, I think that puts us into the top 200. Yeah, it does. Good stuff. Evo E-Barb's OP! So you somehow get top 200 Barb Putt was fire? I know, bro. I know. The Barb Putt's slightly better, but I also think that Deckman was just decent with the Hero Berserker, especially. You and Ox are related? Yeah, he's my older brother. Oh, hell no. That's aggressive, though, to be fair. Maybe just same lane. I don't know. Maybe other lane with the Ram would have been better. Not really sure. Who cares? Either way, we... take the tower. Not bad. He's probably going to go in here. Good D, good D. He's probably up like 1 or 2 elixir. I wouldn't be surprised if this guy... Oh, he didn't give up. Never mind. What if I just wizard into that? I feel like it makes the most sense, because I can just ability have it fly. Bro's pissed. If I knew he was going to do that, I probably wouldn't have cycled the battle ram, but it doesn't really matter. He has to defend both lanes, I guess, so. I think he gave up. Good stuff. Let's go. Good dub. When's the last time you played a GC? I probably haven't in months. I mean, there's no point in playing a GC. I think they're just not worth playing anymore. From what I know, they're just somewhat dead compared to years ago, so I don't even make GC videos anymore. Because they changed the formatting for it. It's weird now. They don't even have it on this tab. Guys! Did you guys know this area has been under construction for over a year now? That recently passed the 1-year birthday or anniversary of being under construction. Can you believe it? Dude, whatever they're building, man, must be pretty phenomenal. And shout out to those construction workers, man. You know, working day and night to get this construction done. Man, I mean, you know, we really couldn't do it without them. We really couldn't. You know, it would be cool if the construction's done at some point in our lifetime. But, you know, we can't have expectations that high. Anyway, where are we at right now? We're top 150. How's it going, Pink Nymphia? Can you get Pancake Badge? I can't, because I don't work for Supercell, but the employees can. Probably the next video I do, I'll rank all the evolutions, probably, because I already did the heroes and the champions. We all know the worst one right now. Definitely the Hero Ice Spirit. What is the best evolution right now? Oh, definitely the Evolved Battle Ram. I don't even need to think about that. So, Evolved Battle Ram's the best. Evo Ice Spirit's the worst. Everything else is in between. Do you accept donations on TikTok? I don't know if I have them set up. Is there a donation thing on TikTok, or is it just gifts? I don't actually know how it works on TikTok, because I'm still fairly new to TikTok streaming. Moon Cycle. Oh, it's just gifts? Yeah, that's what I thought, but I didn't know for sure. We have to be, a little aggressive, I think. Okay. I kind of want to do this so he can't build, like, a massive loon push with the Musk. Okay. Mother Witch is fine because it's not really good against the balloon. The Zappies and the Wizard are what we need to have on defense. Songs? I didn't. Do I do that on settings on TikTok? I actually, I don't know how that works. I'll look into setting that up, though. I probably can do that on settings, I imagine. Alright. We have both of our Evos in hand. Feels like that's the way that we break through. Maybe we go E-Barbs like this. The Evo E-Barbs with the Evolve Battle Ram is the most disgusting thing I've ever seen in this game. What the hell was that? What was that, bro? What did I just witness? Jeez. You need to go to your TikTok studio and manage live GIFs or video GIFs. Wait, viewer wishes? Is that what it is? Sending specific GIFs. No, it's something else. Do I have it on here? Let me see. I might have to do it after the stream. GIF gallery? What's this here? Nah, not that. Oh. Yeah, maybe I gotta do that after the stream. One game off, 2000. Why not grow out facial hair? I'm considering it. I can't decide whether I want to have a goatee or be clean shaven. It's weird because when I'm clean shaven, I kind of miss the goatee a little bit, but then when I have a goatee or I start to grow facial hair, I kind of miss being clean shaven. So I don't even know. What's your goal for the day? I guess it would be good to hit like 2100 if I can. We're gonna have to go wizard and ability. Opinion on Ian's glow up? It's pretty good. Do you know the biggest thing that I think helped him? And this is really proven by the last few months. When he lowered his body fat, or just got like leaner, that helped the most, I feel like, more than anything. Scar me Zap. What about Scar me Zap? Women like the goatee a lot. Yeah, I have a lot of younger women really do like the goatee. I feel like it's kind of a trendy style. I think having a full beard, that's more of like a... You're kind of putting yourself in a niche zone at that point, but... Beards are good when you get... Oh! Don't talk about what younger women like. Bro, it's not weird because when you're saying women, that's referring to any like person over the age of 18, so it's not weird. Like, if you're saying girls, then that could... Like, younger girls is weird, but younger women is implying they're in their late teens or, like, young 20s. The age group that I, of course, am trying to appeal to the most. You know what I mean? I don't even know why this has to be, like, explained. I think we could still win this. We just need to look at this counter push. Okay. That connects. Nice. GG. I think I go to look good for you. I might grow it back at some point. Nice. Top 100. We're on a nice streak now. As soon as I switch to this deck, we've been popping off. Yo, straight up, as soon as I swap to this, I just have been winning constantly. Not bad. A couple people said, I thought you have a girlfriend, or don't you have a girlfriend? I mean, I think a lot of guys get this wrong. I mean, it shouldn't matter if you have a girlfriend or not, or if you're in a relationship. You should always be trying to look your best, whether it's for yourself or for other people. Especially as someone like me, I'm online a lot. Like, I'm always on camera when I stream or record videos. Like, it's kind of, I feel like for me at least, it's important. I don't want to look, I want to try to look my best, you know? I don't know. I feel like that should be understandable. And I mean, you could always break up at any point when you're in a relationship, and, you know, you never want to just not care about your appearance just because you're with someone, so. Use Zappies here. It sucks I don't have my Battle Ram in hand, because I'd just immediately play it opposite the bowler. Someone said, seen Ken, that guy looks like a hot mess and still gets views. Bro, I mean, Ken, in my opinion, is objectively above average looking. So, I mean, if you think he's a hot mess, I'm a bit surprised. Maybe that person's kind of trolling a bit. I don't know. We could just Battle Ram opposite lane. Boss back at it again, talking about other men's appearance. Well, what's funny is nowadays, if you're a guy, it's kind of less controversial to talk about other guys' appearances, because if you talk about a woman's appearance, especially in a bad way, that's one of the few things that could potentially get you canceled if you're not careful. boy, Daddy B. Oh yeah, the redhead guy. Yeah, yeah. What the hell? Use giant skeleton. Nice. When does the CR Slur tier list come in? It'd probably be later in the season because I was gonna do an Evo tier list first, I think. So yeah, it would have to be later in the season. Nice. CR Slur tier list needs to happen. Yeah, a lot of people were excited about that when I brought it up a stream or two ago. Alright, 60th now. Oh, 9 in a row. That's crazy, though. That first is at 2,300. It's like almost 300 trophies. Wow. Do you think there's a correlation between the age and archetype people play? Probably a slight correlation. I want to say the middle-aged people that play this game, there probably is a tendency for them to play like controller heavier decks, but I could be wrong. I might as well do this because his tombstone's out of him. Damn. I didn't think he had the Pompeo deck because he has a tombstone. I might lose the game because of that, I can't lie. Let's see. Well, it's not over, but yeah, that sucks that he got a hit. Okay. We'll see what we can do. We're down only a little bit. Alright. Nice. Is this a top deck right now? I think it's one of the best for sure. Because, when I first started using it, I saw, like, I matched a couple people running it. It's basically just E-barbs instead of the Ghost. I think there's a decent amount of people using it right now. Let's see. I'm just gonna scroll on API and see how many have it. Yeah, there's a few. There's at least like 5 people running it. One game off 2100, which was actually the goal of the stream, and we're already one game away if I win the next one. Board says you're so boosted, Lamau. Bruh. I mean, of course I'm trying to run the deck that I think is good in the meta. Sorry. Jeez. It's kind of wild how you put Hero Wizards only B tier. Yeah, it might have to move it up to A. It might have actually been A. Only 7 people have the Hero Wizard right now in the top 200. It's not that many, surprisingly. Bro, a few people are hating on my barber. I mean, if his minor in Ice Cold Morettahan, there's no way he's gonna balloon with me cycling a giant skeleton. What finish do you think would be pro level? I don't really know. Maybe like top 100 or like 1,000. I think it's very subjective. Just Josh doesn't available with the $2 donuts. Let's do a regular stream so I can put you on my TV. Thank you for the 2. I mean, you could still put this stream on your TV even though the resolution would be that good. Thank you for the 2, though. I'm reading some funny stuff in the chat. I can't defend this, I don't think. That's over. Evo Hunter hard carry there, holy. That was first loss in like 10 games, so not bad. That guy also is good with that deck. I think he has like a couple decent finishes with it. Hyperven with the 2 Ardonos says Evo Boss, how much skill is Mortar Bait? It's pretty skillful. I don't know. I mean, I think every deck takes skill to some degree. Hmm. I tried to do the base race, it didn't pay off though. We only lost 22 though. Hypervenom with the 2 Ardonos is brutal, honesty, mortar bait, low, medium, high skill. I'd say it's in between medium and high skill, I guess. Damn, for such a friendly streamer, you do have quite a toxic chat, although so do most streamers. I'm not always friendly though, to be fair. But I've been streaming a long time, so I kind of know how to deal with it more or less. Not always though, but... And plus, half of the people saying toxic things, they probably don't even mean what they say, or they're trying to rage bait. Like, for example, Bored is clearly someone rage baiting and doesn't actually mean what he says. At least I'm 90% sure. So that's also a factor, too, you have to consider. But then you also have to think and realize if people genuinely believe what they're saying as well, then they're probably pretty stupid too. So that also kind of dismisses what they say. So that's why you just kind of learn to not let the things affect you that much. We could just split the E-barbs. He has Expo. I'm pretty positive. Nate says, "Boss, you make me feel warm and bubbly inside." I mean that. I don't know how to respond to that. We could actually go in because I have the Evo E-barbs, which destroy the Expo. Nice, we force a Evo Snowball out of him, which isn't bad. We get a throw-in before the rocket hit, so I'll take it. Because this game could come down to the wire. Why does everyone in that clan use Expo? I don't know, it's the same as the clan that Heisenberg was in, where everyone's running Expo for some reason. It's just kind of an Expo clan. Okay. Nice, the Mother Witch lived. That's pretty good. Wait, did he misclick the Tesla, or was that intentional? I actually don't know. Berserker stays alive, holy. Okay. Well, the thing is, he has a rocket, so I'm kind of scared of that. Evo Snowball as well, we need to be careful. Because that's how we can get an Expo lock if we're not cautious. Well, he just used it there, so he probably only has an opportunity for like one more Evo Snowball the rest of the match. Okay. Nice! I had a feeling he was going to rocket. The only thing is, he's only like 2 rockets away from taking back the lead. Oh, but the Zappy connected. He needs 2 more rockets, I believe, to win this. Nice. I think no matter what, we won. Because he can't defend and get 2 rockets. Yeah, nice. Good game. Is this deck viable without Hero Wizard? Could be. I don't know what you'd have to use instead. Maybe like the Hero Barbarrel? Bro, he just dropped skeletons into the Mother Witch. We gotta do this, otherwise it's gonna connect. Okay. Not bad. The truth isn't rage bait, you dweeb. Then, Board, what deck did you consider high skill? Because basically every time I lose, you're saying that I'm facing whatever quote-unquote skill is in your mind. And if what I'm using is boosted, then what's boosted? Because everything that's good in the meta, more or less, is boosted. So everything that I'm losing to is probably boosted as well. Because, of course, anything that's high up in the game is good or boosted. So, I mean, that's why it's subjective. That was unlucky, because if the one, Evo Skeleton wound up dying, I would have probably gotten the tower there. But it stayed alive. Yeah, it's over. I can't defend that. The Evo Skellies bailed him out there a lot. Would you say Hog is boosted? Yeah, it's pretty boosted right now, because the Hog's broken. How many places does the Lost drop you? Let me see. I'm 82nd. Bait is not skill? Well, definitely not Hyper Bait. That's why Hyper Bait had so much of the deck nerfed, because it was... Literally, objectively, it was boosted. That's why they had to nerf so many parts of it. They nerfed the Evo Barrel, they nerfed the Spirits. Because it was broken. And the Wall Breakers as well. If we're talking about, like, traditional bait, I could agree with that. It's hard to use. Boost is such a cringe term. Well, that was going to be on my Clash Royale slur tier list ranking. Because boosted is one of the common slurs. Or like mid-ladder menace, no skill deck. All those types of things, basically. This guy has Golem for sure. We have to be quite aggressive in single. if you could nerf Hog, what would you nerf? Just the hit points by a few percent or the damage. That's all they'd have to do. If they did that by 5%, it would still be really good. It would just tone it down slightly. That's it. If he goes Golem, we just Giant Skeleton into it. If he doesn't do anything, then... Alright. I could have split Zappies, but I didn't mind nerfing... Or, I didn't mind leaking, like, 2 Elixir. I mean, he has to defend both lanes, I'm pretty sure. There's no way he can go E-Barbs, right? Yeah. Like, dude, if he had the Elixir go E-Barbs, I would have been... I would have been annoyed. Alright. That should get 2 hits, right? Yeah. Which does... Yo! Oh! Why don't I have it in my deck, bro? Emote deck, I mean. Damn it. I don't know where it is, dude. Ah, I don't have the emote. I might need to wait just to get to it. No, no, defend, please. No! Fuck. Dude, I couldn't get to the emote. I don't know where it is. Straight up. Alright, whatever. Felix Algarande. How do you scroll so fast on a emote? I don't know, you can like fling it like quickly or something and it scrolls a lot instead of one tap. It's kind of weird. How do you feel about the Berserky Worky? Best hero in the game. If I had my Vines in cycle, he would be cooked! That does so much damage. Damn. Actually, wait. That's still really good. It's over, I think, no matter what. Unless he throws this really badly. The E-Barb. The E-Barb that could, bro. The E-Barb that could. Oh. Thank gosh that Hyper Bait got those nerfs, like the spirits and the Evo Barrel. Otherwise, I think I would have lost for sure. Okay. But yeah, this is why, dude, I think the Evo Ram needs a nerf. It's so good. Ardentois. Might as well just defensive Ram. I mean, it's an even trade, and we're cycling to the Evo. Bro, how did that Goblin connect? What the hell? Let's chill. Let's just Giant Skelly. He has to play something else for this. He has to Snowball. Wow, that's really good for me, actually. Hmm. Oh, he has the delivery, even after the nerf it got. That's surprising. Let's see how it does in this match. Our best drill counter is obviously the Barbarian Barrel. I mean, is there any point in playing a Battle Ram? He'll just easily defend it with a Tesla. Maybe I'll use it to kite this Berserker. He's just a regular Tesla, right? I don't think it's evolved. Not bad. We get a mini counter push as well. Evo Snow's pretty good. Since he has a delivery, it makes me think that he doesn't have a, maybe he doesn't even have a rocket or, like, a poison. So, on our side of the map, our cards are going to get a lot of value. On his side of the map, though, his defense is going to be really strong. So, we both have good defense against each other, more or less. Oh, he does have a poison. That's going to make things a lot harder. We'll see if we can still win, though. It's going to be a little tricky, because he has delivery and poison. Oh! Imagine if that wizard wins me the game. I think his next snowball's evolved, if I'm not mistaken. Berserker? He'll delivery 100%. I guess not. He just goes Hero Berserker, I think he wins. Yeah, I lost. Dude, the Hero Berserker's so broken. Holy crap. Yeah, I knew that was gonna be annoying to break through. It was close though. Dude, it's so broken. That allowed him to defend without too much trouble. I wonder if the Hero Berserker could work in this stack instead of Wizard. You'd be lacking air defense though. I feel like if you put in the Berserker for the Wizard, I don't know how you would beat, like, Lava and, like, Balloon, but maybe you could just rush them on the ground and you could still win potentially. I don't know. Is this your matchup? I think it's a good matchup for Drill, or about even, because if they play well, you can't really break through. But after the Drill nerf, I'm not really sure, because the Drill doesn't do spawn damage, to be fair, so I'm not really sure. It's probably close to even. I mean, that's why it was really close. 2.6 is going to be hard, though. This is definitely going to be hard to win. but we'll see. Because he has a lot for, our bridge spam cards. Oh my days is the best 2.6 player. Isn't it the guy that finished top 10 last season with it? So tired, I mean. Bro, this is undefendable. I think. Unless the Mother Witch locks in. Wait, never mind. Wait, he just fireballs it. That was crazy. Jeez, bro, my gosh. His Evo Cannon didn't hit, the stuff. It doesn't matter, though. Dude, this is so hard. Because I feel like that Evo Cannon was a big mistake. It didn't even hit everything, but he still managed to defend. We're up Elixir. I don't know if we're going to be able to get much out of this, though, but let's see what happens. Battle Rim does sneak through, though. I lost. That's so bad. I don't know, bro. Made it, like, pretty close, but yeah. Yeah, he's got it. Yeah. I tried. I think that's insanely difficult, in my opinion. Maybe not 90-10, but that's gotta be like 80-20 for 2.6 or something like that. It's really, really hard. Unless they make a ton of mistakes. I actually think that was way closer than it should have been. I can't lie. Where did you start the stream at in medals? Probably like 1800 or something. I could check or try to find it. Yeah, a little under 1900. so I'm a bit higher. Wait. What the hell? If he has Graveyard, he just pretty much lost the game by that mistake. The Sekiro Hog deck feels better. They're both fine in the meta. This might be a little better, though. The Evolved Battle Ram seems really good right now. I think he's using, Sparky, though. What was your number one finish? I think it was like 2023 was the last time I won in a global tournament. I mean, I've never finished number one on ladder. It's just a number one in a global tournament. I mean, if he has Sparky or Giant Graveyard, him waiting is just benefiting me at that point. I didn't know he had a minion horde. Yeah, it's over now. I can't lie, it does kind of suck losing to someone that didn't even play the match well. Because he arrowed my King Tower right at the start. Which was kind of absurd, but shit happens, I guess. Yeah, it's over. I mean, I wouldn't have cycled my wizard if I knew that he had a minion horde, but I didn't know. I guess the assumption could have been made, though, to be fair. I think this guy uses RG, but because it's early season, he might be trying something else out. Oh yeah, he's running something else. Felix, it's not really a popular deck nowadays. It used to be popular like 5 years ago, but not many people run it anymore. I mean, some people, but... Yeah, Vines on Giant and Minions was bad. I don't really think I had anything else, though. I could be wrong. I'd have to rewatch the, like, game. Because I couldn't really play anything else, like have the Elixir, I mean. I think we just have to give him the tower here. Because they're both in the same lane, it's not too big of a deal. It should be okay. As long as the P.E.K.K.A. doesn't get too much damage. Hopefully just, like... Oh, nice. Yeah, that's not bad. I think I lost. I don't know if I can defend this. I'll try my best, though. Maybe I need to go Zappies and then E-Barbs on top of the... Yeah, I can't defend that. Let's see. Nah, yeah. Dude, is P.E.K.K.A. Gob Giant back? Because there's a few people using it now in the top 200. I'm not sure. Because there's not a lot of Ronin in this meta as well. Yeah, that was impossible to defend, though. It might have been better to, like... I wanted to watch, not this game. That wasn't really my fault. I wanted to watch this game to see if there was anything else I could have cycled. How'd you use that easy? I couldn't do anything. I genuinely don't think that was my fault. I want to watch this game, though. I don't think I cycled things correctly in this match. People are saying I shouldn't have played Vines. I should have waited. I mean... Let's see here. I mean, I guess actually, maybe if I waited and went E-Barbs, the counter push would have been good, but I don't know. The tower was down regardless in that scenario. I maybe had to just take damage from the Sparky and defend the Giant more. But at the end of the day, both of those last two losses were kind of stupid. I mean, both of the decks are... I don't know. Kind of annoying to play against. Until you face it more, and then you kind of know how the matchup works, but... The Sparky one, I think I could have played a lot better. Maybe the barbell this. He probably has a mortar deck. We'll see how this goes. Sometimes it's hard to break through, but the E-Barbs might change things a little bit. Use P.E.K.K.A. Gob Giant? I don't know if I really know how to play it. It's been a while. If he goes Mortar with the Cannon card, I probably need to go for, like... Let's see what he does here. You should let that be, wow. He might go Mortar as soon as he can. It wouldn't surprise me. No, he goes for that. I'll just have to Barbell in that case. The Rascals are going to get him a lot of value, because what I realized is because I have the E-Barbs instead of the Ghost, it means that I can't easily like go Ghost on the Rascals. I kind of have to overspend on them. So, we'll see how that goes. Not bad that he used them there. I don't mind that. Split Zappies. He does have his Evolved Skeleton Barrel in Cycle. Oh, he plays it really aggressively, same lane. I wasn't expecting that. Okay. You gotta watch out for that. No! Should be able to slip in a Barbell, though. Evo Ebarbs are gonna have to carry, otherwise we're screwed, but he has the Rascals, which defend them so well, so I don't know if we're gonna be able to break through. Wait. Maybe we have an opening? I don't know. Not quite now. Yeah. I don't know about this match. Mortar is one of the hardest matchups for this deck, though, so I don't mind losing it too much. Yeah, this seems impossible if they play well. The E-Barbs might even make it worse than if you have a Ghost, because at least if you have a Ghost, you, I think, have more potential of getting through. This is almost impossible, I think. Yeah, GG. 2.6 Mortar are like the hardest. It feels like there's very little outplay if they play well. So. Oh, I lost a few in a row. That's how Clash often works. You win a few in a row and then you lose a few in a row. When are they going to kill that Mortar deck? Well, I don't know what they could nerf in it except the Evo Skeleton Barrel. Probably the Evo Skeleton Barrel could use a small nerf, but besides that, I don't really know. But I think that the Evo Ram needs a nerf as well. There's definitely a few things that still need a nerf, like the Hog Rider. Now you're using Giant Skeleton. I mean, you're not always supposed to use it constantly in every matchup. Like, it depends on the matchup that you're facing. I probably need to wizard this. Yeah. Good defense there. I was worried I was going to lose my whole tower. Dude, I don't know what these guys are running. Like, what the heck? Golden Knight, same deck? Oh. I was trying to play a Mother Witch. I might lose because of that. It's not over yet. Let's see. But yeah, that's tragic. Let's try to Mother Witch. Okay. Let's just go all in other lane. And see if it does anything. Evo X kind of clutches up there, sadly. Can't play into the P.E.K.K.A. though, that's for sure. Man, the Golden Knight is something else, bro. Okay. Well, we have a little bit of a chance, I guess. But, still a very bad spot. I had to do that, otherwise I'm just gonna dash on the tower. GG. Oh, wait, he didn't go... I think no matter what, this is over, though. I hate the feeling when it's like you lost a game no matter what. You're in that type of position. You gotta prey on them choking, basically. That P.E.K.K.A, I don't know where it was going for a second. Yeah, fuck, bro. Damn, I hate these off-meta decks, because I don't know how to play against them. NW with the SAR 20 says bait and hog decks are low skill. Cycle slop logbait was skillful pre-evos, but evos gave cycle decks too many advantages over heavy decks. Well, I think that's going to change a bit after the balance changes, so... Yeah, I think, I mean, it's going to change a little, but hog is still going to be broken, but I don't think bait is as strong. I'm probably going to end pretty soon, but I want to try to win a couple games beforehand. Isn't that undefendable? I think I can't defend that. We're gonna have to pray that I can counter push off of it, but... Let's see. I don't think I can, though. Yeah, dude, that shit is so broken. Yeah, that was undefendable because I didn't have a Bard Barrel in cycle. Wow, dude, Chad, I'm gonna be real. I'm usually pretty self-aware and accountable, but I genuinely don't think I'm doing much wrong and I'm still losing. Like, at least this match, I don't think... Like, I didn't know his whole deck, obviously, right? I just cycled a Bard Barrel and I got punished for it, essentially. I mean, I don't know what to say. All I did was cycle a Bard Barrel. I didn't know his whole deck. Bro. That's just tragic. I'm gonna just let him win. But the thing is, Mortar has a hard counter against this deck anyway, so that's probably a factor as well. I feel like this deck is weaker with E-Barbs too heavy and not enough Evo value. Well, I don't know. Some people might just be testing the deck with E-Barbs and it might not actually be better, but I don't know for sure. I think it's still, like, too early to tell, to be fair. Could go back to pigs. Lucas said boss is top 10 most handsome Clash Pros. Bro, I don't even know if that's a compliment, because top 10, that's a lot. But I guess I appreciate that. Whilst I saw Juicy at 10k live viewers on YouTube and Chow is not moving, I think he's V-botting. Bro, yeah, one of my IRL friends actually texted me and was like, yeah, talking about that earlier. 10k views, pack it up, buddy. Bro, I don't know. I mean, maybe he's not doing it and someone's view-botting him. I guess that's a possibility. I don't really know. I mean, anything's possible. Isn't that not on the tower? Yeah. One of the pigs got stuck. I saw somewhere that a majority of big Twitch streamers view-bot and that Twitch refuses to do anything. Yeah, I mean, I definitely think a lot of big streamers that made it definitely view-botted, in my opinion. Like, more than you'd expect. Because it's so helpful, think about it. When you're first starting on Twitch, the algorithm is so, like, rough when you're starting out and you have, like, 0 or 1 viewers. Like, so any extra viewers you have at that point is so helpful. So even if you're view-botting, like, 50, then, you're really benefiting from that a lot, so... Two lightnings don't take it, right? Yeah, I need more damage. If I don't get any more damage, I'm gonna lose. And I don't know... Dude, I tapped the wrong ability. There's too much going on the screen. I can't differentiate the abilities. I don't think I can break through. I think I lost no matter what. If the if the pig connects, then it's still not lightning range, and I don't think I can freely cycle 2 lightnings easily. I gotta watch out. I think I got a lightning here. He might try to lightning block. I don't think he can. Okay, GG. Whew, thank goodness. There was 10k viewers and 2 minutes went by without a single chat. Well, you know who else I think viewbots on YouTube? Yosoy Rick. A lot of people might not notice that in the YouTube community, but he also gets so many viewers, and there's hardly anyone chatting. I think some people in the Spanish community, though, were talking about that. I mean, to be fair, I could ask Juicy how he gets as many views as he does on YouTube. Because, I mean, maybe he'd have an explanation. I don't know. Do you know who Senor Tambayo is? The Expo player? Yeah, I know him. I know that guy. He just spent a lot of Elixir. Gobstein and then Barbarrel immediately. What the hell? I think we're okay. Yeah. I did not expect him to have a balloon. Hmm. Oh! He's gonna NATO as soon as he can, but if we get even one hog hit, it's Jeej. Nice one. That's pretty easy, especially because he didn't even have a building. I also want to know what the happened on the Molite drama. Not really anything. It's pretty much done now. Like, it's more or less done. I have to go to work now. That's very sad. Well, you do make money when you go to work, which is good, right? Why are emotes off? I don't know. It's just sometimes more peaceful that way. Is there a reason you're saving tokens? I mean, I have nothing to spend them on. I'm already maxed. Ah, I misplayed the wizard. You know what? I'll just go in. Because his cage is out of hand. Oh, he got back to it. But it was out of cycle. He had to play one other card, so that works out. He might go for the ability here. If he does, I'll probably just E-Spirit. He might go for an E-Giant in front of it. I don't think I need to ability. Actually... Wait, how does he defend this? He's gonna go Baby Dragon, right? But... He did... Yeah. He didn't have the elixir to play it right away, and... Yeah, wow. Now we're basically 2 lightnings away from winning this one, which is pretty much game, unless he takes my tower in the next push, basically. Because in double, I can easily cycle 2 lightnings. I'll pre-place a Gop. Why not? We can Barbell here to force something out of him, and then probably High Wizard so we can't lightning both. Okay. We might just allow the bowler to do its thing for a little bit. I couldn't defend, dude. Bro, why couldn't I defend that? Did I have to, like, play my Goblin Huts differently? I actually don't know. Because I don't know how I could have defended that. I mean, it might have been the Gob Huts. That's the only thing I can think of. But I really don't know. Money does absolutely buy happiness. You're just now getting enough based on what kind of happiness. I don't know. I don't think money buys happiness. I think that's subjective. I think the people, most of the people that think it does are people that don't have a lot of money. I don't know. I don't know, man. I think it gets to a point when you have enough where it doesn't buy happiness. That's my take. Like, if you have enough for what you need, I don't know. Because the way life works is you get used to the baseline. Like, your new baseline. So if you're rich, you'll get used to it after a month, and then you won't be happy anymore. It's like when you buy a new car. Like, that new car isn't going to make you happy for a year. It's just going to make you happy for, like, a month or two. and then you get used to it. Same if you buy like a really nice house, or if you go on a nice vacation that money buys you. I mean, you'll be happy, I guess, in the moment temporarily, but it's not going to make you happy uh lifelong. So money does buy happiness. If all your money of it was taken away, you wouldn't be happy right now, would you? Mm, honestly, there's things that I value a lot more than money. I don't know about other people. When I was heartbroken, I would have given all the money I had in my bank account if it meant, like, she loved me forever instead of not. I mean, maybe I was down bad at the time. If my mom and dad were gonna die, I would give all my money for them not to die. You have to value things more than money, in my opinion. Yeah. I I don't know, man. I think like your health matters more. I think like family matters more. I think like purpose in life matters more. Um I mean, maybe some people value different things than others, but I don't know, man. If I was given like $1 million, I don't think I'd be much happier than I am now, in all honesty. So I don't know. Money solves 99% of problems, but that 1% is the one that's very rough. Yeah, yeah. I mean, yeah, well, the whole thing is you want what you don't have. That's how life works. You want what you don't have. I mean, that's the best way to put it. So, I mean, if you're very rich, then you want all the things that you don't have. That money's not going to be able to get you typically. So, I don't know. That's kind of. I don't know. I think things like an amazing physique, some people could consider more impressive than a lot of money. There's, like, I think there's more millionaires than Americans that have a six-pack or are in amazing shape. I remember seeing some, like, stat like that. For me, I'd prefer being jacked, like, most of my life over being given $1 million right now, in all honesty. I think that would just be cooler, bro. I think, like, I don't know. I mean, maybe I'm confident in myself to make money, but I think that, yeah. Trying to think of good comparisons. Looks like we're gonna win this one. Nice. No! 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 Okay, let me put it this way. I would rather... There's a few things I would prefer, like, over money, I feel like. Like, I would prefer, I feel like, an immense amount of success over it. I feel like if I felt like I was living a happy life, fulfilling, like, a purpose, I'd prefer that over money. Marrying my dream woman. Like, every guy has, like, probably a woman that, in their mind, is, like, their dream woman, right? Maybe how they look, how they are as a person, whatever that might be, right? I think that's more valuable than money. I don't know. Maybe I'm tripping, but that's just me. Stuff like an incredible physique. I just think there's certain things that money can't buy you, you know? I don't know. Maybe some people don't think that way, but that's the way that I feel. You sound like Clav? Well, Clav, in some ways, is a bit of a degenerate, but I do agree with some of his takes. But certainly not all. RVN with the 2 Ardono says, boss, no one cares, you're sad, broke, worthless. Okay, bro. Okay, bro. Thank you for the 2. But, wait, but you're the one that has to pay up. You didn't give me the 50 yet that you said you were gonna give me. So does that make you broke? Money will get you your dream woman? That's debatable. I don't know about that. I think people actually overestimate, like... I don't know. If, I mean, at the level of, like... If you're a billionaire, maybe then you'd have an immense amount of options, but I mean, it would take a lot. I mean, and even then, you'd have to be able to differentiate the gold diggers from women you actually want to be with, so it just really depends. RVN with the $5 says, if I can make fun of any person that was a worthless broke loser in the if I can make fun of any person that was a worthless broke loser in this world, it'd be you. You make 0 money. I'm not giving you another penny. Thank you for the $5 dono, RVN. I appreciate that. All the losers thinking money won't get you women. Thank you for the $2 dono, RVN. I appreciate that. I don't know whether boss is thankful or offended. No! Oh, wait! Never mind. I didn't mean to click the ability, but it ended up working out. Look at all the damage we got. I meant to play the hero wizard, so. Delusional people who think having a lot of money will give you your dream woman. Yeah, money doesn't guarantee it. There's guys that make an average income or are broke that found their dream woman. I think so many guys think that there's something that guarantees something as far as like women and like what they want, but I mean, there's guys that just met the woman of their dreams in high school or college or just randomly at work, and they're just like, they're just a random guy that just has an average amount of money. So I don't really think that money is a necessity in that regard. I think, you know, guys maybe overrate that a little bit. You just lightning this. Him having bomb towers saving him kind of hard. We got to get a good push and then lightning everything. Oh my gosh, bro. Are you kidding me? Crazy. Wow. Holy. That bomb tower clutched up hard for him, man. I just want to get back to the top 200 if I can, and then I'll call the stream probably. Ah. Bomb tower's still not better than Tesla? Well, definitely not the Evo Tesla, that's for sure. Did my face cam just die? Oh no. My face cam just died. Hold on. Shoot. Alright, I don't know if I can fix it this stream. But I was probably ending soon anyway, so I guess it's not the end of the world. Dang, the Queen ability is not bad against the Berserker. Let me see if I can come back here. Let's just Barbell here. Alright. Bro, what is chat even talking about? Fiddlesticks, bro. There's no shot he played it off to the side, bro. Dude, I'm about to crash out. Cam's not working. I'm getting distracted. We're losing a Giga Gay cycle, bro. And, yeah, we're cooked. GG. Yeah. Alright, let me see if I can fix the cam. If not, I think I'm gonna end. We're cooked. It broke. I gotta restart OBS, so basically, in other words, it's not working for the rest of the stream. Anyway, thank you all for watching, chat. I already streamed a while anyway. I was live like 3 hours, so. Dude, we're ending the stream where I started. The joys of Clash Royale. I mean, we hit top 100 at one point, but now we're back to where we started at the beginning of the stream. Let's go. Love to see it. Yeah. Have a good one, TikTok. Make sure to drop a follow. And thank you for watching, YouTube. Have a good night. I might work out in a little bit, actually, before I sleep.